highlighting businesses and services in the Ozarks. Welcome to Ozarks Professionals.
Thanks for joining us. With me today, Mark Cloninger with SCS Home Entertainment. Good to see you. You've invited us into someone's home, kind of give folks an idea of what you might be able to bring to their home.
Absolutely. We've come over to Ron's house this morning to look at some work we've done for him in the past.
Oh, great. Ron, Tom Turton, nice
Ron
to
Slone,
meet you.
nice to meet you,
Good
Tom.
to meet you. What do you think about the work that these guys did? Because you bring them into your home and they really kind of change the feel of what you might have had at one time.
They sure did. We first started interviewing other home entertainment firms about 5 years ago, and that's part of my job is to research subcontractors, talk to people that have used them before, get their references, check them out. Heard nothing but good things about SCS.
You've talked to them all, basically.
I've talked to them all, but I had a different kind of a challenge. We designed this home in 1986 when televisions were a piece of furniture. So all we had to do was put that piece of furniture in the corner of the room. But now as the technology changed and we have flat screen TVs, we wanted to reinvent this room and use the flat screen. And we only had one location to put it. That was right here on this freestanding fireplace. But we had a list of design parameters that they had to meet, and only Mark and SCS could meet them. And they were hide the components, hide the speakers, and make sure that I've got a bright enough picture that I can see it in this room, because we've got a lot of natural light and it's hard to see a regular television.
Now I know this is where you started out. This was kind of design point one, but they also worked on another part of your home I know we're going to take a look at.
That's right. As soon as we finished this, the next year we went down into the unused basement, and we always wanted a home theater, and Mark helped us create a home theater in that basement that we use daily.
All right, why don't we go take a look at that?
Okay.
So Ron, we're down in the basement. I mean, this is not your average basement, but it did start out that way, I know. You've redesigned everything here.
Absolutely. It was one of those 20-year-old unused basements. And we always wanted a home theater. But we never really could figure out how to make it work. And then we called in SCS, and Mark helped us. And just like in architecture, proportions everything. We needed a big enough screen, Tom, that you could see it from 22 feet away, which is kind of the dimensions of this room.
Right. I mean, you have conversation pit, you have the pool table, and in back of you is what SCS brought in.
Exactly. It's the right size for the room. It's the right size for the focal length when you're sitting there. It's got great sound, and it just gave us everything that we always wanted down here, a home theater in an unused space.
And did you find then that working with SCS, they tailored to your needs?
Absolutely. And again, just like upstairs, all the wires are concealed. The speakers are concealed. The components are concealed, which is what is paramount to me, because I like the entertainment, but I don't want to see the gear.
Well, let me ask you this. Was it a pleasant experience working with SCS?
Absolutely. I would recommend them and have recommended them to anybody.
All right. And I know we've just seen two parts of your home, but they've helped out with your needs as far as the electronics and visuals and everything throughout the house.
Exactly. Master bedroom, kitchen, family room, and basement.
All right. SCS Home Entertainment. Ron, thank you for inviting us into your home. You're a happy camper.
I sure am. It's my pleasure, Tom.
All right. You can see it all again on ozarksfirst.com.
You can always see more Ozarks Professionals on ozarksfirst.com.